Hello lovelies, we're always hearing about different things that we can start doing to look chicer and more stylish. But what about things to stop doing to improve your style? In today's video, I'm sharing 10 different things that regardless of your style, your age, or your budget, you can start incorporating today to become more stylish. Because as we know, we can't buy ourselves into better style. And also a lot of what we love about fashion is the ability to express ourselves so that the world gets a sense of who we are. I'm Ziba and I'm so happy you're here. Make sure to hit the subscribe button for more styling and classic wardrobe videos, as well as the latest trends in fashion icons. I'd love to have you be part of the community. I'll start with the easier things. The first thing that I stopped doing to improve my style is to stop buying items that I can't immediately think of 3 different ways that I'm going to wear something. So for example, if I see this top and I'm going to add it to my closet, if I'm not able to see 3 different ways that I can wear it off the top of my head, then it's a no. This is probably the easiest way to prevent you from shopping for your fantasy self. If you can't picture that straight away as you're doing online shopping or in person, you're gonna have to work really hard to make it work in your wardrobe, your lifestyle, and also with the rest of your clothes. The second thing I stopped doing to improve my style was buying the wrong inseams. It transformed the angst of getting dressed in the morning, because a lot of times what would happen is I wouldn't have the pants that are the right length. We think we can make it work either because we're gonna take them to the tailor or we're gonna wear heels all the time. What ends up happening is that you stop reaching for those pants that are the wrong inseam because you know they don't work. So it's just like, I haven't fixed them and I'm just not gonna wear them. And before you know it, 2 years have gone by and you've worn them once. Because when you start to clutter up your closet full of pants that are the wrong inseam, then guess what? You have nothing to wear and your style and your confidence starts to diminish. So paying attention to different lengths and inseams that are going to serve your height are really key. Putting some general guidelines here on the screen, but I've got to say it's very customized. Sometimes you have a shorter person that has really long legs. Sometimes you have a very tall person that has a really long torso. You kind of have to do your homework, try on some pants, different inseams, take notes, and commit to that length. The beauty about getting the right inseam is that you can actually appreciate your shoes, which is number 3. The third thing I stopped doing to improve my style was kind of wearing shoes as an afterthought. What I mean by that is sometimes we get into a shoe rut because they're the right seasonality, they're a color that kind of feels like they go with everything, or they're just shoes that are so comfortable that you just kind of keep wearing them over and over without any regard to your actual outfit. Now I know many of us are so busy, so like you don't want to like pour over hours of just like analyzing the best shoe for the outfit, but maybe having 3 or 4 shoes like I have here on my dresser where I know that they are different enough and they go with my current seasonal wardrobe so that I can pick and choose really quickly and easily when I'm getting dressed in the morning. Sometimes you have a phenomenal outfit that is super chic and trending, it fits you well, but you're kind of just like wearing whatever shoe. And while that won't completely ruin your style, making a very deliberate choice about your shoes can certainly elevate your style to the next level. Many times we pick these shoes because they're so comfortable, and that is paramount in finding the perfect style, which is the 4th thing I stopped doing to improve my style, is wearing uncomfortable clothes. We're talking high maintenance, fussy things that either are itchy or you're constantly like rolling up. If this sleeve happened to be a little bit longer, like a Liberace type of blouse, and have a ton of ruffles and things like that, then I'm probably not gonna wanna go out to eat in it because it's gonna get all over my food. I have been there, done that, where I'm trying to maneuver a meal and I have my sleeves all over my plate. So wearing fussy, uncomfortable clothes is a hard no when it comes to improving your style, because everybody sees how uncomfortable you are, and that kind of starts a whole chicken and egg thing. You start to feel insecure, then people are reacting to you as if you're struggling, so that makes you more insecure. It's the same thing with uncomfortable shoes, itchy clothes that are too tight, ill-fitting, you feel self-conscious in. Easiest way to ruin your outfit. Speaking of comfortable clothes, you know what feels illegal is wearing these G4-free pants that look like elegant trousers, but yet they're probably more comfortable than leggings. They're buttery soft, they feel so good. They feel like pajamas. I mean, they're incredible. They look so elevated. I'm so happy G4 Free is sponsoring this section of today's video because there's so many amazing outfits that you can create, from whether it be the gym to work to errands, school pickup. Like if you're like in that kind of like sports circuit where you're having to be outside and be comfortable and waiting for your kid to get done with soccer practice, these are incredible for these. This is also another fantastic pair of pants in a really great color. These are the yoga dress pants in khaki that are fantastic. Not only are they super comfortable, elastic waistband right here, and they really give the look and feel of trousers, but you can absolutely go to yoga in them. I'm pairing it with this quick dry pullover that has these thumb loops, super convenient. It's also got 50 SPF. So if you're doing a lot of things outside, you know that you're protected. You can leave it untucked because it's cut so well. It can also easily be tucked. I'm big into tucking, so this is a great way to just like instantly elevate your look. Also super thin, so it doesn't like bunch up or anything. It's a wonderful layer on top of t-shirts and tanks, underneath jackets.
You can see how versatile these pants are, wearing them with loafers here, or even a work outfit that looks very elegant and polished. But guess what? You can also easily wear them for yoga, stretching, lounging around. They're just that versatile.
You can even do the splits in them. Super comfortable. You can do yoga, but they look amazing as well. These are the G4 Free Modal Soft Wide Leg Pants with pockets. And these are the 29 inseam. I'm 5'4" for reference, and they're not dragging on the ground. A perfect length for us average height ladies. They also have these pleats here in the middle that are very elongating and elegant.
And that's one of the things that I really appreciate about G4 Free is that they have options when it comes to inseams that are really hard to find anywhere else. So there's no more dragging your pants on the ground or having pants that are too short for you. You can pick pants that are just the perfect fit for your height. And look at this stretch, so comfy and just built to last. So the same pants that you've been lounging around in, you can easily take to work.
These are the dress pants with pockets that are also super soft. Look really elegant and ready to go to work, but really stretchy as well. They're very comfortable. You can easily sleep with them.
They're also phenomenal travel pants because they don't wrinkle, and who wants to pull out pants in the middle of a trip and try to find an iron that works and steam them and try to make them look good? These are just ready to go. They're the best fabric for busy on-the-go women.
If you're looking for a pair of pants that is affordable, you can easily take from active wear to work wear that is also really low maintenance, and you can just stick in your washer and have to iron or steam or press, then these are perfect. They're having a huge sale right now. Don't miss out. Stock up on your favorite colors today. Casual, comfortable workhorses are key. Number 5, what I stopped doing to improve my style was to not mix casual pieces with dressier items. This is a really easy way to get the most return on investment on your clothes because you're able to take out those nicer pieces that normally are just reserved for occasion dressing or for that like once in a blue moon type of event, and bring them out to play with the rest of your clothes more often. Some quick things off the top of my head that I love mixing and matching are heels with jeans and a silky knit and blazer. This is a great way to wear your nicer shoes more, even add that investment scarf that you might have locked away for a special occasion to this outfit. A sequin skirt with a t-shirt or a very simple black turtleneck. It's that juxtaposition styling that makes everything look really interesting. And if you look all over your Pinterest boards, I bet that half of the things that you have pinned have a little bit of that tension of a casual piece with a dressier piece. Third example is your nice jewelry with your most basic jeans and t-shirt outfits. Kind of along these lines is number 6, it's not being too matchy matchy. You're able to incorporate your different pieces without worrying about having them just match perfectly, not matching your denims just perfectly. I think a lot of times when we think wearing a denim on denim look, we want to make sure that the washes match identically. And the way we've been seeing a lot of like the it girls wearing them nowadays on street style, even like leathers in your shoes and accessories. Like for example, many times we get really neurotic about having the belt and the shoes and the handbag match perfectly. I know that I am certainly part of that club, but is it going to make or break your outfit just to tweak it a little bit so that the leathers are complementing, maybe having like really nice camel boots with a burgundy bag. That's gonna be very striking. And what's really gonna help you with that is the 7th thing I stopped doing to improve my style, editing my closet. When you don't edit your closet, not only are you gonna be buying the same thing over and over again, and you're gonna fill it with more of what you already have. Therefore, when it comes time to picking out which black blazer, which suede bag you want, you're gonna just be like, okay, I don't know. I have like 4 of everything, and I'm you're slowing yourself down. You're not editing your closet. Also helps you reach for the pieces that you are currently wearing a lot. I highly recommend that you merchandise your closet, small section of your closet, seasonally, like every 1 or 2 months, so that you're able to kind of quickly reach for the things that you're wearing a lot for that time period. I have a whole video dedicated on exactly how to do that. You can always grab one of these racks. They're surprisingly affordable. The next thing I stopped doing to improve my style is not practicing my outfits. We've all been there, bought the clothes that we loved, we tried them on in the dressing room, or when we first got them, we put them away. The time comes, and now it's time to go for that really great outfit, whether it's a special work event, an interview, a wedding, something where you want to look your best and your style confidence is riding on this particular event, and you don't practice the outfit. When the time comes and you have to get dressed that day, you're going to be so stressed, want it all to come together, and you might be shocked when you realize that the outfit doesn't work. You take one thing away from this video. It's this: practice your outfits. You don't have to do it every single week, but maybe like every couple of months or so, take a day, 30 minutes, to just try stuff on, see how they fit, see how they all work together. The outfits that you imagine in your mind, try to replicate them, and then you'll be surprised at how much you have to tweak. But without the stress, you'll be able to do it more efficiently and probably better than when you're really stressed, you're trying to go somewhere and you're not making the outfit work at the very last minute. That does to you is when you walk out feeling like you're in a subpar outfit that you were so excited about. What is that going to do? It's going to erode your confidence. You're going to feel like you're not a stylish person. If there's one thing you do from this video, start doing that and it'll totally transform your outfits. And while you're at it, document it. Take a little selfie picture that you see a lot of the Instagram girlies doing, including me. And by the way, if you're not following me there, make sure to check it out. 1 or 2 videos on there daily full of like fashion tips and hacks and sales and kind of all that fashion fun. 9th thing that I stopped doing to improve my style was wearing bad underwear. Making sure that if it's really bright light, like I'm not gonna have a white bra sticking out of a slightly see-through shirt that's gonna be distracting in pictures later. Usually go for skin-colored, seamless underwear all the way through. In special occasions when I wanna feel pretty and I wanna just kind of like, have a girly moment, I might opt for like a lacy bra. But for the most part, I'm all about like thin underwear. Spanx and Skims makes probably the best underwear in that way. They're just really high quality. You don't have EPL. Because they are pieces that you're washing all the time, you need them to last. So this is not the time to buy like the cheapest thing you can find. And the 10th thing that I stopped doing to improve my style was to not be delusional. When you look at style icons, they're iconic because when you strip everything away, the thing that carries them is that inner confidence in believing they can pull the outfit off. So if you're wearing the nicest outfit ever and you feel self-conscious about friends and family saying something to you like, oh, like, where are you going? Do you have something special to go to? That can certainly limit your style next time. Like when you want to wear something nice again, you're going to be thinking about those comments and maybe limit how amazing you can look and all the things that you want to wear and choose not wearing them. You really have to take those comments aside and think that they have nothing to do with you. And more than anything, it has to do with them wanting to feel better about themselves and the choices that they're making in their wardrobe and their self-care. One of the things that I love is like the Mel Robbins, like let them theory, right? Like let them be uncomfortable with your outfit and let yourself shine. That's really as simple as that. Over time, you'll train them and they'll stop saying something because they'll be able to tell that you didn't change your behavior because of them. Make sure to watch 20 bestsellers that I told my BFFs to get this fall. I'll see you there. If you learned something today, make sure to hit the subscribe button.